My name is Maria, and I come from Venezuela. I left my country 3 years ago because I was suffering from hunger, violence, and political oppression. In my country, there was a dictatorship that violated human rights and caused a humanitarian crisis. I had to flee for my safety and dignity and leave behind my husband, my daughter, and my job. I decided to come to the United States because I had heard that here there were opportunities and freedom for everyone. The journey was very long and difficult. I had to cross the border with Colombia and then travel through Central America and Mexico with the help of the coyotes. Many people were arrested, kidnapped, extorted, or killed on the way by gangs, drug traffickers, or corrupt officials. I faced many dangers and hardships. I hoped every day that I would make it and reach a better place.
When I arrived in the United States, I crossed the Rio Grande and entered Texas. There, I was detained by the Border Patrol and taken to a detention center. There, I met other people who were in the same situation as me. We were treated like criminals and locked up in cages. We waited for months for our cases to be processed. Finally, I was released on bail and allowed to stay in the country while my asylum claim was pending. I was very relieved and hopeful. When I saw the American flag, I felt a great emotion. I thought I had finally arrived at a place where I could work hard and achieve my dreams, but I still had to face many challenges and obstacles. There, they asked me to prove my identity and my reason for seeking asylum. It was very complicated and frustrating. Luckily, they gave me a lawyer and a social worker who helped me with my paperwork and my integration.
After a long and hard struggle, I finally found a new home in the United States. They granted me asylum and gave me a work permit and a social security number. I was able to find a job as a cashier in a supermarket and rent a small apartment in a safe neighborhood. I also enrolled in an English class and made some friends. But the best thing that happened to me was that I had reunited with my family after 2 years of separation. My husband and my daughter were able to join me in the United States. They had also applied for asylum and were approved. They flew from Colombia to Texas and met me at the airport. It was a very emotional moment. We hugged and cried tears of joy. We thank God for keeping us alive and bringing us together. I felt very happy and grateful.
My name is Devi and I came from Nigeria. I left my country 2 years ago because I was persecuted for being gay. In my country, homosexuality is illegal and punishable by death. I had to flee for my life and leave behind my partner, my family and my friends. I decided to come to the United States because I had heard that here there were rights and respect for everyone. The journey was very dangerous and expensive. I had to cross the Sahara Desert and the Mediterranean Sea with the help of smugglers. Many people died on the way from thirst, hunger, heat, cold or robbing. I was robbed, beaten and abused several times. I prayed every day that I would survive and reach a safe place.
When I arrived in Europe, I applied for asylum and waited for a long time in a refugee camp. There I met other people who were in the same situation as me. We supported each other and shared our stories. Finally, I got a visa to come to the United States as a refugee. I was very happy and grateful. When I saw the Statue of Liberty, I felt a great relief. I thought I had finally arrived at a place where I could be myself and live in peace. But I still had to go through the Ellis Island. There they asked me many questions and checked my documents. It was very stressful and nerve-breaking. Luckily, they welcomed me to the country and gave me some information as assistance. Now I am in New York, the city of dreams. I have a new opportunity to start over and rebuild my life. But I also have a lot of hope and courage. I have survived so much and I have not given up. I am proud of who I am and where I come from. I am David, and this is my story.